So my lab is interested in the development of asthma in children and how this relates to severe infections in early life. So it's been established that mothers that have a poor maternal diet that is low in fruit and vegetables and high in carbohydrates, that infants have a much greater incidence of developing severe viral lower respiratory tract infections. Infants that develop severe lower respiratory tract infections have a higher risk of developing childhood asthma. What we've shown is that when the mothers are eating a high-fibre diet, that diet affects the composition of the mother's breast milk microbiota. That in turn affects the composition of the infant's microbiota. And then the infant's microbiota produces factors that promote this growth factor in the cells that line the infant's gut. And then that factor promotes the development of the infant's immune response that protects the infant from the disease. And importantly, when the mother's ingesting a low-fibre diet, that whole pathway gets perturbed, and then that infant is at high risk of developing the severe infection in the lower respiratory tract. This data would suggest that if we can promote a healthy gut microbiota in very young children, then we'll prevent a lot of different diseases, including asthma, but a lot of other chronic inflammatory diseases that are on the rise, particularly in high-income countries such as Australia and the UK. Our findings are suggesting that it's really important for the mother to eat a high-fibre diet or a Mediterranean-type diet, because that will promote the development of healthy microbes in the milk and in the infant's gut that protect it. Potentially, if mothers aren't able to do that, then we can supplement the infant with probiotics or even some of the molecules that the bugs help produce in the infant naturally. And our data would suggest that we can improve infant formula, its composition, to promote better infant health and well-being. So what we're currently doing is using a randomized controlled trial, and we are collecting milk and stool samples. We're seeking to identify the specific bacteria and other microbes that produce these important byproducts. A lot more research is needed to understand how we can isolate these particular microbes, scale them up into sufficiently large amounts that they can be used to be added to consumer products. And then we would need to show in clinical trials that they actually add benefit over and above standard formula, for example. These types of studies will take a long time and need a lot of investment.